Ya'at-e. Welcome to the Native Anarchy Oracle. I don't usually say that, but I would say that on my old channel. Anyway, I'm YanahaKai, and I am going to take you on an adventure today. Well, I'm not going to do a visual meditation, but we're going to do holiday messages again. So this is day 2 of holiday messages. I'll try to do these as often as possible, as I said before. So here we go. Let's look into the collective energy for everybody here. And then we're going to go on to our 2 selections, which are going to be 2 Santas. One Santa that is standing up, and then another Santa that is just the face of a Santa. So we're going to see whatever it is that the collective needs to know. Whatever it is. Let's start off fresh here. There's a lot going on in the world. A lot going on. Alright. So we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. So this card is about reflection, rest, things like that. Taking the time to hide away from the world, to become one with oneself. So, what are we doing with that here? This here energy. Seems that we, as a collective, need to take the time to rest so that the truth can come through, be spoken and heard, represented by the King of Swords crossing that. Okay, so this is a very action-oriented sort of manner that we're in, needing to be in. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the playful energy, all that, we're putting that aside to mature ourselves right now a little bit. Working on being a more mature person here. And yeah, we got the King of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. So this has a lot to do with people not wanting to let the truth in right now. This collective energy. People being stubborn to the truth. And a lot of that has to do with this sort of death of the inner child. And I know the inner child is a common concept, but it's a very accurate one about who we all are, because at the end of the day, who we were in the very beginning when we were born was as pure as we were before we became wounded in this world and had to learn how to heal and let go of things. We were closer to heaven and all those divine things, divine ways of being. So, we're working on getting the truth be heard, but we gotta rest. And when that rest is completed, a decision is going to be made to move forward. A very, very big, important decision represented by the 2 of Swords in the upright. We got Justice in reverse. Wow. And that's right under the Queen of Swords in reverse. And I said that has a lot to do with people not wanting to hear the truth, not wanting to be receptive to the truth, whatever that may be. And especially right now, a lot of people are getting wounded because people don't want to accept the truth. Like, lots of people, genocides are going on because of it. Yeah, and then we got the Tower in the upright. So once this decision is made, once we come out of this rest as a collective, where we no longer see ourselves as the Page of Wands, as in, we're stronger than that. We can hold a bigger branch. We can hold a bigger flame. Because the wand can sometimes be like a torch. So, we're stepping up to the plate here. And when we do that, this Tower moment is going to happen. Because if justice is If justice is in the reverse, that means a tower is bound to come. Tower of Babel, fallen, all that. Alright, let's wrap this up here with a couple more. Got the Seven of Wands in the upright. Defensive energy. Sticking our neck out for what needs to be done. Okay. Yeah. And then we got the Page of Cups in the reverse, which is about healing. The first phases of healing. Emotional healing. And with that being in the reverse, that's showing that a lot of people have trauma and they don't want to heal. And that's why they are not listening. And that's why we have to be so defensive, because they're so defensive against what they really need to do, who they truly are. Let's see. We'll pull one more just to close it out, and then we're going to move on to the options. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. So, this situation of this energy is being let go of. It's being moved on from. We're not going to be staying in this energy. So once we rest and care for ourselves and all that, we're going to be making a decision. Big decision. Represented by the Two of Swords, because it's surrounded by justice is on the right side in reverse, and then the Tower is on the upright on the left side. So Tower is going to be happening from within, and then justice is going to be happening without. The justice in reverse is going to be addressed. So like I said, we're going to be moving on from this. The foundation that this situation is on, it's going to start getting more and more shaky. And that is going to come from us appreciating our self-worth, represented by the Five of Coins, Pentacles in reverse on the bottom side of the deck. All right. Now let's move on to the options. So we have two options. Number one is a snowman. No, not a snowman. That was yesterday. Santa. Number one is Santa. Standing upright. It's a little graphic animated Santa. And then option number two is Santa, just Santa's head. That's all. Another little graphic animation. And when you're ready, we shall begin this journey together. Embark on these holiday, festive winter messages. Yat-e to those who have chosen option one, the Santa that is standing upright. Let's see what is in the cards for you. Whoa, that's cool. So first of all, you got the Six of Cups, Five of Wands in the upright. So this has to do with some sort of memories coming back to the forefront. These sort of precious, pure memories. These memories that are very innocent. Childhood. Oh wow, we are actually getting some cards that are confirming these past energies, because you got the Eight of Cups in reverse, and that has to do with returning instead of moving on from an energy. So this is an old wish that you made a while ago, because you got the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is an old wish that you made when you were in a very pure state. And that is something I mentioned in the collective reading a little bit. Is being in a sort of childlike, pure state of being. Inner child wounds. So that is synchronistic. Let's see what else we can here into. Yeah. So it has to do with the view that you had of the world when you were a child. Or, you know, when you were in this energy of like this pure love sort of energy almost. Of just like kind of, maybe not like, you know, euphoric love, but rather like childlike love. Where everything is just new and you're still learning about everything. And we still are learning about everything as adults. So, like I said, this doesn't have to be when you were a child. It could be an energy like that. And so, anyway, let's see what we got here. What else we got? Okay. So this is about a message of completion. Some sort of wish that you made. There's a message coming through here about a completion of some cycle on the horizon. That is paired with, where I'm getting the message from is the Knight of Swords here in the upright. So it's like saying that somebody might come forward that is like a little bit younger than you, or maybe not as mature, or like they're very fast with their words, something like that. So somebody's going to be coming forward with some information that is synchronistic when it comes to these sort of innocent memories, or rather like visions of the way that you saw the world. So somebody is going to connect you with that. They're going to say something, you know what I mean? You're going to get triggered into being like, oh yeah, I remember that, you know? So you're going to have like some sort of like memory unlocked kind of deal. Take that. Then you got the devil in the upright, Akuma, right under the world in the upright. So that is very synchronistic. So it's almost like saying this sort of vision that you had, you did have a vision of the world, but you also had a vision of where the devil belonged. In a funny way. So let's get a couple more. We got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles in the upright. So you're going to be learning about what it means to truly unlock this now that this is resurfacing in your life. This energy of something that you almost kind of forgot about, like a wish that you made. That's what this is looking like. Like a wish that you made a long time ago that you forgot about is coming back. And it's going to lead to a big decision being made with the Two of Swords. And you got the Hangman in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So that has to do with sort of... Oh wow, Hangman in reverse is the world in the upright. Okay. So I would say this is like the energy that this is like your starting point, your spawn point right now for where you are in this reading is the underlying energy. This Hangman in reverse. Yeah. So you're at this point where you've seen everything that you need to see as the Hangman. You have ascended, so to speak, what it means to be a hangman. And now you're reaching up to the bar that the rope is tied to your foot on. And now you can actually grab that bar. And you're getting ready to cut that rope and come down. However it is that you come down from that sort of position. And with that, you're ready to come down. Therefore, this is why you're now remembering whatever it is that you have almost needed to forget so that you could have the space to have the cognizance to take on this sort of contract of forgetting about it for a while, and then, boom, you get this heavenly message, this divine insight. All right, so I would say, yeah, definitely coming back to, I guess I'm being reminded of the collective reading, because I was thinking of like saying like, oh yeah, take some time to rest so that you can properly make the decision. Take your time, because you've already been dangling there for quite a while. Anyway, this concludes your reading for those who have chosen Santa, the Santa that's standing. Yeah. Ahehe. Kikawapa me minua. Yaat e. To those who have chosen Santa. Santa's head. Only Santa's head. Let's see what messages you have coming in here on the Native Yanarchy Oracle. Let's make it a little bit mysterious. I got 2 cards that just came out, but we're gonna keep them a little secret. I don't know what they are. We're gonna keep them face down. But let's go for the center. What do we got here in the center? Oh wow. It made me slap one of the other cards sideways. We got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Whoa. Whoa. That's your abundance coming through, your rewards, the harvest, your just desserts, all that jazz. Now, what do we got? Oh, whoa. Alright, let's take it. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles. What is that about? Who is that? Who do they think they are, this King of Pentacles in reverse? Because if this is somebody you know, they're not somebody that... There's somebody that ought to get to know themselves better, I would say. But we'll see. Is this you? Is this your energy? Who is this? Oh my. A wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups in the upright. With the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So a wish that you have been making about your abundance is coming through right now. And your ability to be planting them pentacles is coming through this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. World in the reverse as well under that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way, there is a halal version of the oh my god meme. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It is there. I don't quite understand it. I haven't studied much Arabic in a little bit, but it is there. Okay? Alright, anyway, getting back to the reading. But you do have the World in the reverse. What is that? And now you have the Knight of Swords in reverse? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wowzers. I know I'm just giving off reactions right now, but we're gonna get a picture here. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we have both the King and the Queen in reverse. Now we have the Queen in reverse under the 9 of Cups. And then we have the King in reverse above the World in reverse. Right next to the 10 of Pentacles. Oh man. So this is like, it's almost like saying these are other people around you. And they are like, these are other people around you, like this King and this Queen. Like this Queen basically is somebody connected to a wish that you made, like, or that you're making, like a wish that you're trying to make. Because it's in the upright. This Queen is connected to that, and she's like, no, I'm not having that abundance. I ain't gonna help with that abundance. I ain't gonna give you that abundance. I ain't gonna acknowledge that. I'm gonna do what I can to get in the way. And then we have the King of Pentacles over here saying, oh, I see what you do over here in the center, looking at like this 10 of Pentacles in the upright. I see what you do. I see how precious you are. I see how abundant you are. But world in the reverse. How about that? You know? Like, you got this energy of like... And then you have on top of that the Knight of Swords in reverse under your 10 of Pentacles. So now we got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, or in the upright, excuse me, in the upright. So this does confirm this has to do with other people. Like, this is literally 3 other people. Like almost symbolically. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly 3 people. But these are like 3 people in your environment that, like, 1 is a younger energy and 2 are more mature energies, masculine and feminine, and then 1 is like, I don't know if that's masculine, I don't know if that's feminine, but is somebody. So it's like saying you're willing to work with these people though, because that's why you got the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Like, even though they're not willing to work with you, this is showing that your determination to work with them is going to supersede their determination to, like, try to get in your way, to try to block you, to block your abundance, to block your wish fulfillment, and to block your ability to actually just have a simple collaborative energy with them. And let's get... There we go. Boom. Okay, so that's what the mystery cards were. Okay. The mystery cards were, on the right, we got the 8 of Wands in the upright. On the left, we got the Death in the upright, Shinigami. And so, yeah, this for sure has to do with, like, this energy, this situation of, like, these 3 people, or this 3 energies of 2 mature people and then 1 not so mature person. Or, you know, whatever. They're not necessarily, like, an established gender thing, but they are very impulsive, like, too impulsive. It's, like, not good. They just don't really think. Holistically, at least. And this situation has been bound to come to an end of having your world be in the reverse. Like, it's natural law is kicking in right now. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got the Death right here. And there is a message coming through here that you are going to either be receiving or giving. I would say you're going to be giving it. Or this could be a message coming in from somebody that has more of a status compared to them in terms of maturity level. Like this, because you got the Hierophant in the upright. Hierophant in the upright is somebody that has the willingness, the knowingness of what free will is and how to use it, and how to advise others on how to use it based on their maturity, you know? This is a mature person that knows what to do. So I would say this could be... this definitely could be somebody outside or in that situation stepping forward to give you a message about, like, why or what, you know, what is going on and how this situation can for sure come to an end. And then we got what is this? The Page. The Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So this sort of phase where these energies are working against you and seeing you as this immature person, this is going to be coming to an end here, because that came out with the Death card. It's for sure going to be coming to an end of how you are being perceived as being this immature energy. Ultimately. Yeah. And so you're going to be basically stepping into this Hierophant energy as a result. Yeah. People are going to be seeing how much you are still willing to work with them. Or, you know, how willing you are to work with people like this, rather, if you're not going to end up in a sort of connection with them anymore. You got the 5 of Cups on the bottom, and that is about sorrow, grievances, and all that. So, for sure, this is a situation that you have grieved, that the people that you're dealing with have to grieve it. But ultimately, your wish fulfillment and your abundance can't be blocked anymore. It's just not fair. And so if people gotta grieve and come to terms with it, and they just gotta admit that they were wrong or whatever. And then when their little pity party is over, they can see outside of that. And they can see that, you know, we gotta work together, because that's the central energy for you, ultimately. All right, so this concludes. Oh yeah, and then one last thing. The 5 of Cups, I see that as like a silver lining card as well, when it's in the upright especially, to look at the silver lining. So in a way, it's almost like these people are gonna start to see, instead of you as this like giant dark rain cloud, where they need to get in the way of your wish fulfillment and your abundance and like misperceive you and try to turn your world upside down. Instead of that, they're going to be seeing the silver lining in the cloud that you are. And that is the moment where things are going to be, that death is going to occur. When they see the silver lining on this way that they've seen you. Okay, anyway. This concludes your reading. I don't know why I had to reiterate that, but I did. So you're welcome. This concludes your reading. For those who have chosen number 2 and or number 1 in the collective reading. So, yeah, ahehe, gigawabamin minawa.